My gut feeling, I don't have any stats to back it up or anything like that, is that the tide is changing a little bit, and I think there's a need for a certain amount of realness after a decade or two of very deep quant data and huge decks of 150 charts. I think insight managers and brand managers are missing that human connection a little bit, and I think ethnography is a great way to get that back.
In the last years we use a lot of observational tools, observation cameras who film consumers in their real life position, and this really helps to support the key insights that we get out of the data. Of course, you cannot do only those observational tools, you also have to have the hard data behind it, but we rather would show some films of these scenes than showing a couple of graphs explaining what is happening. And I think we are all humans, and one image tells more than 1,000 words, and it's the same with marketeers. They don't have a lot of time, and when they see something and they feel something in a film, they will better understand it and get it implemented in the company.
And if you think about how to distribute the information, how to communicate it throughout the organization, we actually use a lot of visual stimuli. So we try to condense it into either videos, or we bring it together in pictures that really tell you the story. I think the time has gone that people are really interested in reading big decks and going through books of information. It's really about condensing them and bringing that back to proportions that are really easy to absorb and really go to the essence. So I think that's really crucial, and probably a new kind of skill that CI managers also need to learn. So how do you really bring it back to the core essence of what you found?
We combine this with trends, and we also take a lot of inspiration from other youngsters who started up new companies or used new ways that are 2012 are happening, and how they do it, why they do it, and why they're successful. We combine all this in kind of output. Yeah, for example, every year we have a book like this. It's called Connecting the Dots. Well, we obviously connect all the dots, and like you see, we put a lot of time in the way it looks, the way we present material, because we feel this is the only way that it really works, and people start reading it instead of just another report that they get, and they get so many every year or every month maybe.
Well, to me it can't be successful if you keep it within the CI community. So participation of marketeers, but also of salespeople, of R&D people, sometimes even more senior managers, really help, first of all, to make them understand what's going on, to get them involved. But I think also if you look at the inspiration of these people, I think these projects really work very well to inspire people, to inspire teams, and really bring the overall knowledge level to a higher level actually. So I think doing it without those senior participants from inside is kind of useless.
It's almost that the importance of having them involved is more important than the insights that are behind it. But be aware that you still need those things to have some bigger picture of the things that they have observed and have felt in the field, because they could be wrong. They just see a part of the things happening in the shop.
I think it should be a continuous process. I think you can't say, well, we do ethnography and then we know what a target group drives or what they stand for, and then we go developing, well, propositions, positioning, communication, whatsoever, products, and then that's it. Because by the time you finished building whatever you were building, there has been changes in the target group.